Why is impolite?
Oh, not at all. You said yourself I dropped in on you one day.
That's right.
I hope you like the vintage.
I'm sure it'll be lovely.
Let's drink to the future. It's more intriguing than the past.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. Shall we sit down?
Oh, well, I tell you what I would rather do. I would so love to see the view from the terrace window. I'm sure the grounds are just magnificent here.
Well, I'd be delighted. This garden's a secret passion of mine. I should have known that you'd appreciate it, too. Oh, that's funny.
Something the matter?
I'm having trouble with this window. I must tell the new butler about it.
A new butler?
Oh, it's a long, unfortunate story. There we go. Come and see. Lovely, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Are you not feeling well?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I just, I was thinking how very sad, melancholy autumn can be if you're not with people you love, as I'm not with Laura and you're not with Jennifer. Oh, no, I didn't mean to sound like that at all.
May I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
Why did you really drop by today?
You mean you don't think that I just sort of dropped in accidentally?
Something's on your mind.
Well, I feel a little bit foolish now, but I suppose it's because we do have daughters the same age that I feel you're one of the very few people who understand how very upset I am about her.
I understand perfectly.
I miss her so much, Frank. Goodness, I was just thinking, a year ago, at this very time, autumn, I was in this great emotional state because I was having to make this huge adjustment, you see. I had to adjust to the fact that if I wanted to call her, I had to call her at her apartment with Scotty because she'd just gotten married. And I just suddenly realized this year I can't even find her, much less call her.
I wish there was some way I could find her for you.
Well, when we talked that night, I sensed that you really were concerned and that you cared. And I just don't have very many people that I can talk to who really care.
Oh, I doubt that's true. She has her friends.
Oh, yes, of course she has her friends. But you have to remember, they have their own lives to live. And there's Scotty, but, well, I suppose one can't really blame him if he says he just simply could not care less about her since she did run off with another man. And his parents certainly don't seem to be spending a great deal of time worrying about her right now. And there's Rick, of course, but Rick is out of town, and then I suppose I can't expect him to care as much as I do since he only adopted her, and we have been divorced, and here I am crying on your shoulder. I'm sorry.
Never apologize for something from the heart.
Well, you are a very kind man. I wonder, kind man, would it be asking too much to ask you for some more wine?
Of course not. Same thing?
Yes, please.
Leslie, I'm really very flattered you feel you can confide in me.
Well, there are just so few people that one can confide in.
The victim puts his foot right down there in the middle with his weight on it. It snaps the line. The rope comes around his leg. He's yanked right up into the tree. Mm-hmm. And he is at our mercy.
What if there are two of them?
Then we cut the odds down by half. Don't mess with me about this now. I spent a lot of time on it.
No, I'm not criticizing. Really, I'm not. I think it's just wonderful. In fact, I'm very impressed.
Thanks.
Where did you learn to rig something like that?
What do you think? In the Tarzan movies. I saw the Tarzan movies. You saw the movies. Didn't you see Tarzan? Tarzan and Cheetah did this all the time. How do you think they caught Jane? They did it with this. Now, Bomba Boy tried it. However, he never did it quite as well as Tarzan because Tarzan was the original, and he did it best,
My Tarzan.
That's me. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll be safe tonight. Come on, I think we better go. We better pick up some rocks and bring them in. I know that it's a pretty stupid idea to think you can hold people back who are shooting bullets at you with chucking rocks at them, but I think it's better than nothing, don't you? I think we should find out some rocks. Okay, Jane? Well, rocks? Come over here, please. got these, but I'm telling you, you really... Laura! 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 Laura!
Surprise! Look what I found. I just picked up the whole house.
Don't ever do that. Don't run off and tell me that don't tell me that you're going. Don't.
I was just right out there. I picked a whole hat full of raspberries. Look, they're really sweet. Taste.
I called. You didn't answer me.
I didn't hear you.
Well, I'm sorry, but that was great. I'm glad you did it, but Laura, don't you know how it is for me? If I lose you, I lose everything. So please, don't run off. Don't do it to me, okay?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's good, huh?
Yeah, they're great. I really wonder what it was like being in the frontier days, you know, wagon trains and all that. When at night all they had to do was just listen to the sounds. Sit in front of the fire. Hold hands.
It's not a bad way to pass a lifetime.
Not if the world's safe outside. What did they have to worry about anyway? Nothing, right? Indians, nothing. Outlaws, bears, snakes.
Just as long as they stay outside. That's all I care about.
My God, you're beautiful in the firelight.
I've been thinking a lot today.
About what? Tell me everything.
I'll never forget the look in your eyes when you thought that something had happened to me.
I was out of my mind.
I could tell. Luke.
What, baby?
I don't want to play games with you anymore.
Meaning what?
I've been thinking about taking off my wedding rings.
Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Is it so hard?
I want to. I want to, and something is keeping me from doing it. That day isn't far off, though.
Well, you've managed to do the impossible. You've turned me into a saint. Saint Luke the patient.
I care so much about you. Maybe I could just take off my engagement ring.
What does this mean? Does this mean anything? Is this a step in the right direction? Huh?
What's that?
I don't know.
Wait, is it an animal or is it a person?
I don't know, but something is in the snare.
Maybe it was only a wild animal.
No, that was a human sound.
How can you be so sure?
Shh. Listen.
I don't hear anything.
I know. It's too quiet.
What are we gonna do?
I'm going out there. You stay here.
No.
I said stay here. Stay here.
What are you gonna do?
Just a little exploring. find out who that or what that is.
Luke.